So you may have heard me talking recently about 12 days to confidence on camera. And you might have even wondered, what is she talking about? Why is she talking about this? What is it? And 101 other things. So I thought I would explain why confidence on camera. When confidence on camera first started, and it's actually one of my signature programs, it's not my main signature program, but it is one of my signature programs that helps you to raise your profile, get your work out there, and be more visible. But this confidence on camera course actually just focuses on the video element of it. And I wanted to talk to you a little bit about that today because we've got another round starting really, really soon. And I've been talking to past participants and they've been telling me their insights around why they joined, what it was good for. So confidence on camera started in 2016, so 7 years old. I can't believe it, 7 years old. And when it started then, I called it a video game. I called it a video game because at the time, I didn't want people to feel like it was something that was challenging. I really believe there's a lot of stuff in our words. And if I called it a challenge, people would find it challenging. So I called it a video game. Problem with that was, although the first people that went through it were absolutely amazing and brilliant, it didn't really explain what it was about. I mean, video game sounds like pew, 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 video game. So all these years on, all these different rounds, if you like, we're getting ready to start again. And already some truly amazing people, very different types of businesses actually, have already decided to jump in. There's a few things I want to explain about the process of how it's done, which I think will make more sense when I verbalize this. Now, I could have written this in a long post, but on a program about videos that's going to be streamed live and taught live, then what's the point in writing it when I can practice what I preach and say it to you? So I wrote down 3 kind of things that was important to share. On this 12 days to confidence on camera, and any of you that have been through like the shortened version, very short version of the 5-day then called challenge, you'll know that I don't start by asking you to talk about your business, talk about what you do, talk about why you're good at it, talk about who it's for. And there's a really good reason for that. When I first started the program, I thought that by saying to people, let's just show up consistently. And these were people in my inner circle, people that were working with me in various different forms on their visibility and had mostly said, I don't like being on camera. I decided, well, let's get them used to the consistency. Let's just go step by step by step, day by day by day, and they'll get used to it and they'll love it. But it didn't work. And it didn't work because of this expectation to show up on camera and be a certain way, look a certain way, sound a certain way, know what to say. So I worked out what was behind it that people needed to know, like what were the core skills that people needed to know that they could use wherever they wanted to, that would A, help them to be more visible, B, would help them to actually know what to say on their own videos, and C, most importantly, didn't need a teleprompter or a script, because that was one of the weird things that actually stopped people in their tracks. So on this course, I won't be asking you, what do you do? Give your elevator pitch or anything else like that, because actually, in terms of longevity of actually doing more video and being out there, it won't serve you. So that's the first thing. However, I've just told you how it came about and what it is and kind of like why that's important. It came about because I had a desire to have people feel more confident when they were making videos. I had in 2011 started making videos for my business. I didn't really know what I was doing, but I know that I didn't like it. It didn't feel good. I felt like I rambled. I remember the first few videos actually wearing my shirt with cufflinks, donning my jacket, you know, and my suit, and presenting in a way that felt like, you know, it was important to present the information, to be professional. When I then challenged myself to do more and learn more in video, what I found was I just came across really static and stoic. Now, a lot of people that were watching my videos at the time kind of went, where's Jenny gone? I'd gone from being like this to being stiff, wooden, and not really knowing what to say, and my voice sounding strange, which I still see to this day in a lot of people. So some of you are probably watching this and going, yeah, but Jenny, I've been in business for years. I'm okay. I do a lot of video. I've made a course. I've sold courses. You know, I've been online. I host podcasts and 101 things. The truth of the matter is, I never come at visibility from this vantage, but for this video, I'm going to talk about what I see out there. I'm not going to name and shame anyone, but I'm going to talk about what I see out there. And what I tend to see a lot, and this is from people who are, maybe they're well known, maybe they are putting lots of videos out there. The reason why I think more people need this than they might care to admit is because, and you know, if you don't believe me, test it out for yourself. If you watch a video with no sound and you're not distracted by reading the subtitles, there's a lot of body language tells which show people that people are uncomfortable. Things like red flushed necks, things like very static movements, no even micro smile in the mouth. And then when they get to the end, relief comes. Finish the video, and then they start smiling. There's a lot of things like that. The other thing that I've seen is there are people out there who have a business and they've been told, you've got to get out on video, just get out there, put it out there, suck it up, do it. So they do, they go out, and a bit like somebody who maybe learnt to drive on a farm, didn't drive on the roads for years, learnt to drive, pass their test, then drive on a road, we can pick up really bad habits and we can actually embed those habits, which means that a lot of people that I work with, especially or specifically on video, they're putting video out there, but it's not getting them the kind of results that they're looking for. Maybe they're looking to connect and engage with their audience and it's just not happening. Maybe they're looking to sell more stuff and it's just not happening. Maybe they're looking to demonstrate their credibility a bit more, but they're not being taken seriously. And the reason for that is, even though they're out there putting their videos out there, they've never been given any underpinning or any foundation around video. And what that does for them is it makes them feel like they're kind of somehow silently failing. It makes them feel like an imposter for sure. And it has them not get to reach the people that they actually want to speak to, work with, talk to, or anything else like that. It means that people make assumptions about them and often get those assumptions wrong. And often on the flip side of this, for those people who are very prolific out there, and I've seen this with speakers who speak a lot but don't like doing video or don't feel comfortable doing any kind of video, they are often misinterpreted. They feel people kind of take them the wrong way, don't see the value that they can bring into their lives, business, organizations, or anything else. So I kind of want to stop this. What else was I thinking about on this? I wanted to tell you how it's going to work. Basically, in order to combat all of those things that I've just said, the kind of silent awkwardness, the non-verbal stuff, I decided to run this course in a way that's non-technical. Now, if you've got a smartphone that can make videos, I strongly advise that that's what you do it from, but you can do it from your laptop if you prefer. The videos are unedited for a very good reason. You're given a theme every day to talk about. Those videos are like less than a couple of minutes. You're also given a little tip that helps you to enhance as you go through, rather than having to download and digest a lot of information where you then are trying to do 101 things while making your video. And what happens, as you'll see, if you look anywhere online, you'll see people that talk about this particular course as well. What happens is very quickly, you drop all of the awkwardness. Even when you're hiding it well, it doesn't get conveyed on camera. So it's not a technical course. It's a course that on this occasion will be done live. So I will be there. I'll give you the prompt on a daily basis. I'll give you the theme, the theme on a daily basis. I'll give you the little tip on a daily basis. And after those 12 days are finished, you'll actually be able to go to a place online where you'll be able to have a look and go through it again. What people have told me is that it's enabled them to think of different things to say on video. It's enabled them to create content for their own business in a way that just feels natural. It's meant that they're more confident on camera, and I resisted calling it confidence on camera because I didn't think I was helping people to be confident. It's helped people to be more articulate. It's helped them to not worry too much about how they look, sound, and even how they feel. Most importantly, it's helped them to be really, really excited. So I would love you to join me. Anywhere around this video, you should see a link where you can kind of get going. I'll also pop a description in the comments below where you see this video so that you get kind of a quick synopsis of what you'll be doing. But the best thing about this is, even though the course online has sold for £99, I'm kind of going retro on this. When I first delivered this course, it was £29. And for £29, you get the live component of it. So you can go through those 12 days, but you also get access for a bit longer than that, to the actual online course as well, so that you can do it again and again and get reminders. What I've seen happen is literally in well under 2 weeks, and sometimes under the 12 days, people's confidence grow, they flourish, they do definitely feel more confident on camera, and they're able to connect to more ideal people in their audience. They don't care what people think about them going live, about them making videos, about them being on a Teams meeting or Zoom meeting. And most of all, they've told me it's really liberating. What's really interesting to me is the number of people that have done video stuff with me over the years since that 2016 and what they've gone on to do next. We've had people that have given talks when they weren't speakers at all. We've had people whose confidence has kind of oozed out of them in so many ways that outside of video, people have commented on their levels of confidence. I've had somebody tell me that they had about 20 minutes to apply for a TED Talk before the deadline, and they were able just to stick some makeup on, get their phone out and make a video that didn't look like a phone video, but one that was they were able to share. And guess what? They got in. TEDx accepted their pitch and they got in. I've had people that have gone on to do things on TV, although that's not what I teach. People that have been able to go and book a time and a day with a videographer and make their course without wasting their time or someone else's time. People who have gone on to create online courses where they haven't freaked out at the thought of doing it. And as you'll see through a video that I'll be sharing a bit later on in the next few hours, somebody who told me that when they had tried to make a video before, it literally had taken them hours because they kept trying and then thinking, no, that's not good enough. I need to do another take. And this is something that I hear very often. So if you have got hundreds of videos on your computer or on your phone and they've never seen the light of day, or you think, well, yeah, I've been putting my videos out there, and you haven't been getting any kind of feedback or comments, even privately, that have been in relation to your video, it's likely that you could do with a dose of confidence on camera. And let's face it, for £29, $36, like, think of all the things that you could buy with that, but you can't buy being seen and being known for what you do for 29 quid. You just can't. Is this too cheap? Yeah, definitely it is too cheap. Will I be doing this again in this way? I don't know about with the live component. I actually like training and teaching live, but will I be offering it again for £29? Definitely not. Definitely not. So if you want to get started, we start on Monday. A few people have already told me that they're not going to be able to start until later on in the week. Don't worry. The thing that you probably need to know most about me is that I've got you. I like creating a safe space where you're able to be held. You're able to be looked after. You're able to do the thing that you've set out to do. If you don't hear anything else from this video, that's what I would recommend for you. So I will put the information in the comments below this video, and wherever you're watching this, whether it's LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, or anywhere else, I'll also put a link so that you can get involved. If you click the link, you can make the payment. If you prefer to upgrade once you've come in, I'm happy to upgrade you for an extra £70 basically, where you'll be able to get personal feedback from me on your videos, and we'll do a little call to find out what you want to do with your videos, and a little call afterwards to find out how you can leverage those videos too. That's it. I'm Jenny Kovacs, as it says on there, the visibility queen, known as the Queen of Being Seen. I've been doing this since 2010. I've learned a few things over the years. Can't wait to invite you and welcome you into the 12 days confidence on camera. And I hope that I see you two on Monday. Bye for now.